Test, test.
Testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, can you hear me?
Testing, 1, 2, 3. I can hear you loud and clear. Loud and
Good.
clear. So I think we're good to go. All right, hold on. Let's see. I want to make sure that. Okay, Facebook is up. Facebook is up. So welcome everyone to your community radio station, the voice of San Joaquin. Of course, this is TVOSJ. Our new call letters. Of course, we're no longer KXVS 92.1 FM, but we are TVOSJ.org, which means the voice of San Joaquin. La voz de San Joaquin. And you're not going to believe this, but I have someone real special to me on the telephone, and we're going to do an interview. Chris Jimenez, ¿cómo estás? And we go way back, KUP days. So welcome to your community radio station.
Well, thank you for having me.
I'm always
It's been a
reaching
long
out.
time.
How have you been? And what's been the latest? ¿Cómo estás, mi
Um,
amigo?
doing okay. I've been working on my health, really. And
I've been following. Hmm.
I'm finally getting all my health back together, and I honestly want to get back into the radio.
Well, you have a show here anytime. All you have to do is just say when you're coming, and you got the show.
Well, I got my oldies ready. They're all on CDs. I've been collecting them. All my East Side stories. I want to get back into all that like it was when we were about 16 years old.
Do you remember that? We were little teeny boppers running
I
around
remember
trying to
that.
get
Yep.
involved with the
We
radio
got the
station.
Southern Way.
So,
The Tribute Park thing.
yes.
I remember all that, Betty.
Yes. So Christian and I go really way back, and we're talking 70s. And I attended Franklin High. You attended Franklin High as well, right?
No, I attended Stag.
You attended Stag. So where we actually met was probably through the radio station. And
Yeah.
who got me involved was Ponce Reese. And what a leader he was in this community. And
Yes,
que
yes.
talento too. The man was so intelligent. I just could not believe it. Every time he'd go to Berkeley, he would bring home these trophies for just speech, for just sharing, for that was one thing that he was really good at. And I remember seeing him, and wherever he would go, he'd take first place, any kind of contest. And I do recall that. And he always came back and wanted to share all of his experiences with students.
His
He was
experience,
big on
his
that.
education, everything. He was a smart man.
He was a smart Latino, very
Yes,
Aztecan
he
looking
was.
too. I do
He
recall
was
that.
very smart.
Sagan?
Yep. So I remember him and Mario and
Mario Hernandez, a director. And, on that day, we're going to do a tribute again, and I do a tribute every year to remember them and bring them back because they're close to my heart and they always will be. So on that day, we pay a tribute, and I'm going to have a section there of their photographs, and anyone is welcome to bring in a picture of your loved one that you lost, and you can share it right there. And then at the end of the day, you can take the photographs home with you. But this is something that I've been doing every year. And
yeah, I
to,
remember we
yeah,
started.
to acknowledge the people that have touched your hearts in a special way is very meaningful. And so they have touched my heart. If they hadn't, I don't think I would be doing radio today. And this is
I
my
know.
way of saying thank you. Thank you so much for giving of yourself and teaching me something that I had no idea I had interest in until I got into it, right? So they were like
That's
my
how
mentors.
that's how I was. I got into it and I couldn't stop. We had the following with all the people that wrote in their dedications. I mean, I
Yes.
remember all the letters we had, Betty.
They would stack up, and still
Yeah.
today they have some of the letters. I've been trying to get some of that information because Linda's daughter, I think Marie, she is actually moving, and I'm saying please don't take the tapes. Please let me figure a way to salvage some of those tapes because those tapes are so important. You know,
Yeah.
that's a
There,
lot of
there's some
footage.
people that,
A lot of
yeah, there's
footage.
some people that have still cassettes of us talking on the radio, doing our dedications, doing the, current events and all that.
Yes.
And they're on cassettes. And some of those people, I tell them, I go, don't get rid of them, you know, because those are classics, you know.
They sure are. And so I'm doing my best to try to let them know that I'm willing to come in and salvage them and find someone. And you know what? Who does do that is a Taurus family. And now that we have the Taurus familia coming in to partake in our event, they're going to be one hot band that people are going to be looking for because, oh my goodness, can they play? And they have quite the followers as well. But they have the most awesome studio. And I thought, you know what? Let's ask them to see if maybe they might be able to salvage some of those reel to reel tapes because there's
Yeah,
a lot of them. That's a lot of hours upon
that's
hours
it.
of KUOP programming. And this is everything from Cho and Lo, right?
Right.
To a lot of what Ponce Reese would cover. He was quite the outreacher, quite the leader out there in the community, and he always brought back something awesome to report on, and that's something that I want to share with everybody. I mean,
And
this is
that's cool. I wish, like I said, we need to find some people, that are interested in the current events, you know, of the Chicano community. That's something we need to find. Somebody, that likes doing those editorials and their opinions and all that stuff. That way we can get them on the air.
I think that's a good idea, and so far I've been finding them. I've been finding quite a bit, and this time around, oh my goodness, the number of sponsors that came through is just out of there, out of left
I
field. And I'm
I
happy about that because we needed that to be able to get this event rolling. And who came through big time? Big time is State Farm. State Farm off Weber. Let's see, Robin Hood. Yeah, Robin Hood. That's 1036 West Robin Hood Drive, 103 in Stockton, California, 95207. And I like to give out the number because, they're awesome. 209 475 9336 to insure your vehicle, insure your property, your, home, whatever you have. They're there for you to take care of you. So they came through big time this year. Another one did is PG&E. They came through again, and then GRA Architects, Stockton Bingo. Can you believe that? Stockton
but look at
Bingo.
what work you guys put into this.
Oh my goodness, you know me. I'm a little workaholic. I don't stop until it's completely done, and I'm wearing a lot of hats, and a lot more other people are coming on board, and I'm glad because we sure can use the help. This event has
Yeah,
gotten pretty big. Now that it's
yeah,
at Weber Point, it's double of everything, or quadruple of everything. And it's true.
yeah.
It is huge, Chris. I mean, it is so big that I had a little handful of vendors and I thought, nah, okay, this is going to work. When I walked it, I said, oh my goodness, this place is going to swallow my little vendors, right?
Yeah.
So I went back out there. I said, okay, this is not going to work. We got to fill it up. So far, I have like close to 30 vendors. 30.
That's a lot.
Three
That's a lot.
zero 30 vendors, and it's a variety of everything. And I like keeping it original. I like keeping it as one or two things, and that's it. I don't want so many individuals carrying the same thing. A lot of things are authentic, handmade, and a lot of them are resources for families that are nonprofit organizations that need to get out there, and let people know
Yeah,
that they exist.
they
And
do. They need to get the word out. Their nonprofit organization. They need if they need the advertisement, if they need the people to come and volunteer for them, that's what they need. They need to get out there.
that's right. And so I'm excited. I got Mi Familia Vota. Oh, I thought to myself, okay, I wanted them. I want them there because so many people still a little lost on voting, a little scared because they're not sure, they're not in the know. So
Yeah.
I have Yasmin Martinez, who's such an adorable young lady and talented at what she does. and filled with information because she used to work for the farm laborers workers as well. So she is loaded with info. And she's now working it. And I said, girl, come on out here with your booth and represent, and let's register people to vote. This is important.
That's
This is
right.
a very important time right now para los Latinos. And they
Yep.
need to know that it is okay. They can vote. They have that right.
They have that right.
That's
You shouldn't
right.
be scared.
Yep.
You shouldn't
And
be scared to come out and
yep. And then I
take
have
care
the,
of business.
that's right. Then I have the campesinos coming in as well. And I thought, you know what? This is so cool because a lot of people don't know that that organization exists. Like, okay,
But
bring it
I
on. Bring your
remember,
folletos, your pamphlets, all your information, and let's introduce.
I remember a long time ago the Campesinos,
Yes.
you know, their organization were very strong, and
Yes.
I haven't heard too much of them. So this would be good for them to get out and get their organization,
I
the word
agree.
out on, you know.
Yep. Do you know of any
That's
other organizations that are out there helping, helping the undocumented, or helping the dreamers, helping the DACA, helping individuals, to be led and guided right? Now, something that did happen at Delta College, which I am very thankful, the students got together and practically protest, and they said, hey, we need a center, we need something to be able to guide our dreamers that are coming through. And long and behold, they got their center, Chris. They
they
got
got
their
the center.
center,
Well,
and I'm so proud of them. And so there's also some funding to help out the dreamers as well, and these are our leaders, and that's why I fight for them, because I fight for their rights.
that's good.
They're
That's
our
really
kids.
good.
This is their home. This is all they know. And I just can't
You
see
know,
any of them being deported. No, they're our
this is
future.
this is the future of them.
Exactly.
They've got to, they've got to get their resources in there.
Hmm.
That way, they have the resources. Any kind of like law clerks, any kind of lawyers that are willing to help them.
Yes.
You know,
Yes. And that I do have a lot of contact information, and especially the people that are experiencing ICE raids, or, where they need assistance. And I'm constantly putting out a number. It's called the Valley Watch Network, and anybody that needs some kind of assistance, they're there to assist. And their number is 559-206-0151. I'm always putting it out there because you just never know. Never know. They have a pro bono legal support. I mean, that's needed, They have also funding for legal support. Yes.
it is very needed. You know, if they can help out,
Hmm.
the students, the dreamers, people that are trying to do right, I don't see why they couldn't do pro bono.
Exactly. I agree. I
You
agree.
know,
So there's a lot of assistance out there, That's why when I have that information, I put it out there because people need to know they're there. They're there. Use them. They exist there
that's
for a reason. There is funding.
community radio.
Yeah, there's legal support funding for you. And so, I'm big on
Yeah.
that. If I can help them out, I'm going to do that. And there's other numbers too of individuals like Carlos Gabriel. He's another one, outreacher and quite the helper. And he is, let's see, his number is 978-885-3782. Carlos Gabriel speaks English and Spanish. It's 978-885-3782. And yeah, definitely could help out the migrantes. Fuerzas Unidas is one of the organizations. And Fe en el Valle, Campesinos Independientes. And that's what the organization is called. Again, they have funding to help out the campesinos in ways like no other. And I just love the fact that they're there to be able to help out the families. My heart
That,
breaks every time I hear about families being broken, being torn apart. And you know what? That's not right.
that is not right.
No, and especially what's happening with the children today, being caged up like little animals. Come on, that's not USA. I don't understand that. That tears me up. Not right.
It does. It
And
does need to Because, I mean, family is first,
Exactly.
you know. If I didn't have my family, I don't know what I'd do. I mean, they've been by me, you know, those last 2 years. I was in and out of the hospital, the nursing homes, all that.
Yes.
They were right there by me.
Were you able to control the diabetes?
Right now, it's under control.
Ah,
I'm still on dialysis. I go 3 times a week. I'm looking at University of San Francisco because they got a artificial kidney that they're starting to do testing on.
I have read on that. Unbelievable.
Look at it. So I put my name on their database.
Good for you.
And what else? What else is going on? I lost a leg to diabetes. You know that.
Yeah, I was told.
I got a prosthesis on that. I'm learning how to walk again.
Good.
And like I said, my son, he's 18. He wants to go back, and he loves going to that radio station, doing, you know, the dedications and all that stuff.
Yes. Well, he got a
Very good.
taste of it. That's for sure.
Yeah,
And I could tell he liked it. And he reminded me so much of you in your younger years.
Amazing, man. He goes, when can we go back? I go, hey, just call Betty and we'll let you go back.
Yeah, all he has to do is reach out. Right now, I could use some help because this event is packed with all sorts of stuff. I have 2 individuals that are helping, and bless their little hearts. They come from Franklin High, and they want to know everything about radio. And I said, okay, shadow me. I will teach you everything I know, and then at least you'll have a good idea if this is something you want to pursue. And then if you do, come on back and run the radio.
Come on back. And
They love it. They love it. I tell them, I'm the bridge. Use me.
Yep, you can be an intern. And I mean,
Yeah.
even my son Joseph, he has like 4 cases of oldies, of soul music, of old school.
He's got quite a collection going on there.
He's got all vinyl.
Oh my goodness. Ah.
That's what
just
he
like
collects.
just like his daddy.
That's what he collects. I collect the CDs.
Yes.
He collects the vinyl.
Well, remember we used to haul that box upstairs at the Burns Tower to get to the very top to broadcast our Your
And then
Chicano
you
Community
have to
Program
climb up
radio.
Yeah. You have to
I
climb
had
up a
some
flight of
guns
stairs.
because of that. I was so strong in the upper arms, upper
It was
torso.
so funny. And I tell my kids that, yeah, we have to go up this rickety elevator and climb up one flight of stairs, and it was just like a bedroom that we had to sit in.
Squeeze in there.
Yeah.
I do recall that. But that was
I
home.
remember that.
That was home
Yeah.
for a while there. Yeah.
And then we moved on to that new area, and that was fun.
So
Had a good time there.
what were some of
I
your
remember-
vivid memories there? Tell me.
Okay, I remember Dennis Easter taught us how
Bless
to
his
do
heart.
everything. Oh, man, I remember that.
So
Taught us how to run all the equipment
Yes.
and all that.
he was big on that, and he was so giving of himself. He had the biggest heart
Yeah.
ever. You know, I printed a picture of him and I put it in Connections, and
Really?
it's got some of the members and also Cho and Lo. Got Richard Rios and Richard Zapata, who's no longer with us. It's a picture there of him
Uh-huh.
and also of Rose when she was her younger years. It's a good picture. And we were talking a little bit of the history of KOP and when the Chicano Community Program came about and who was involved. The only picture I could not find was, and I felt so bad, it was Hernandez, Mario Hernandez. And it just, it got to me because I had the picture, but something happened to my little computer and I had problems finding that picture. But come the day of the event, I'm going to have pictures displayed of him as a tribute, and also of Zapata, Richard Zapata. And if I can get, I have a picture of Joker as well. And that was when he was at Edison High, and a good picture of him. And yeah, I'm trying to get pictures of everybody. Robert is one that I'm waiting on Rosa. His daughter is supposed to meet with me and give me some pictures of Robert. Matter of fact, she was supposed to come out and be one of my guests one of these days, and hopefully she'll be able to make it. But I'm looking forward to the photographs that she's going to provide of Robert, because I'm going to add those pictures with the rest of the pictures that I have for tribute, and it's going to be displayed at our event. Yep.
Yeah, like a collage. That'd be
Exactly.
great.
And if you can write a little paragraph of what you remember, certain things about Robert, certain things about Mario, even Ponce, I would appreciate that. That way we can
Oh,
print it up and put it up along with their picture.
that'd be good.
Yeah.
Like I said, I remember Mario. He was our spouse bride. Santana character. He loved that.
Mm-hmm. Quite the
You know?
Tejano, too. He loved Tejano music.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I remember all of that. And like I said, I'm into Santana.
Santana.
I got.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I don't think we'll ever stop listening to Santana.
Oh man,
It takes us back. What memories.
it does. It does. Like I said at the beginning of the interview, I remember cruising down Charter Way.
Mm-hmm.
No problem. You could go down Charter Way and you wouldn't get shot at. You know, you could go by Tribbley Park on a Sunday afternoon and kick it there with your family.
Yes.
Barbecue.
That was our hangout for a little while there.
Yes.
Yes, I recall that. Strickland Park
remember
was a
all
meeting
that.
place, you know?
And the days I wouldn't work, I'd go down there and you'd hear you and Joker on the radio.
Yeah, people would tell me, cruising around listening to KUOP and your Chicano Community Program.
Yeah.
All the oldies but goodies. And what memories. Well, we still have a lot of those loyal listeners. And
Yeah.
today there's like 200,000 listeners a month now. And this is through all social media. And again, the people are speaking up. They're saying, hey, we need our voice. We need our community radio back. And they got it. And they're using it too. I don't know how many car club members have already been through here. Marco Cermeno, Mr. King of the lowrider, the bomb shows at the fairgrounds, he got on board.
Yeah.
He's one of my sponsors, Marco Cermeno. So I've been promoting him for 5 years, and he's been also helping us out in different ways for 5 years. So our event is almost the same. It was the same amount of years like his. And so we've been growing together. And it's good to finally get him on board. And so he was able to sponsor us this year. And I'm just so elated about that because, he's pretty special. And he's quite the leader out there when it comes to all these events that he has created for Stockton. And he's proven something there, too. People can actually go out and be amongst families and be amongst other Latinos and still have a good time, okay? Because I've almost all the events that I've gone to, I haven't seen anything happen negative. Everything's been on a positive note, and a lot of families take out their kids and they're there enjoying the cars, enjoying the concert, enjoying the vendors.
I've seen where they
So he's
had
kind of cleaned it up
barbecue.
in a lot of different ways, you know?
Yeah, I've seen where they had barbecue.
But you
You know,
also...
the whole family, and they turn around. And, they invite everybody. They just say,
They're-
"Come on down."
They're very
We're gonna
friendly, very
barbecue.
open. Yep, and they're
Yeah.
helping a lot of families as well, Chris. I mean, they're doing amazing things. All these car clubs, they're also supporting a lot of nonprofit organizations that have good resources for families, single mommies. Right now, they're getting ready to collect all these supplies, back to school supplies. I mean, who does that? I mean, that's so cool.
The
You know,
backpack and all that good stuff.
that's Nocturnal, if I'm not wrong. And there's another one coming up that is going to be coming up on the 17th as well of August. And, another one is Gloves Up, Guns Down. And that organization, oh my goodness, such beautiful people. Doers, shakers, individuals that take something so serious and run with it. And they're doing it. And I'm glad
And
they
that's
came over
what
here,
we need.
introduced it on the radio, and invited all the community that was listening to partake, be part of, and become members, and to win their neighborhoods back, in a
And that's
positive
what they
way.
need. They need that, their neighborhood
It
back.
is happening. It is happening big time, Chris. And so this
Yeah.
event that we're doing, this one is for whole stock. Everybody that can listen to us afar, they could come on out and be part of it. Now we have a motorcycle, full-fledged motorcycle show along with a car show. You know who came on board is Eagle Nest Harley Davidson. Can you believe that? Ah, and I
That's
thought to
a lot of
myself,
work.
oh,
That's a big organization there.
they got a booth, so they're going to come out to represent. Can you imagine the hogs they're going to bring out? Oh my goodness, they're probably going
Yeah.
to take first place.
Some
You
of the
watch.
Harleys are going to bring out.
Yeah. Yep. A
I
lot of
think
single riders are coming out. I have a lot of individuals that are in car clubs that have these beautiful cars, but they also have that bike. That bike,
yeah,
their pride and joy that, they don't really take out much. And so finally they're going to bring them out and they're going to show them off. And they
that's
have
what they need
opportunities
to
to
do.
win a plaque as well or a trophy.
That's what they need to do.
Yep. Yep. Our judges, as always, my most beautiful buddies, CVC, Central Valley Cruisers. They come out with
That's
shining colors every time. And I kid you not, they're the most beautiful individuals with the most kindest ways and manners and oh my goodness. It's just, I'm elated every time when they come on board because they love what they do and it shows. It shows. And they were just happy to be able to be part of the event this year again. And not only that, but to be the judges. Yeah, they know exactly what to look for. They know their stuff. And all of them have the most awesome vehicles, too, of all years. And I'm talking 1931 Ford, to the latest muscle car, you know.
yeah.
So, yeah.
So they'll be showing all those.
The whole front end of the area of the Weber Point is going to be packed with cars.
Uh-huh.
The one section where the spurters, the water would shoot out, it's kind of like a circle. That's where I'm going to have motorcycles. And then towards the back, because I know if we get a lot of cars, we're going to surround the whole park with cars. And it's going to be such a beautiful event. So I'm glad to hear that you're going to make the effort to come on out. And
Yeah, I'll be there right when it.
okay, that means the world to me. So thank you.
Yeah.
You
I'll
are
be-
part of the radio station because you have always been part of your Chicano community program back in the day. And I love the fact that you're getting better and that you're willing to come on out. This
I've
is
been
part of
staying
you.
out of the hospital for the last 2 months, believe me.
Oh,
So that's a good thing for me.
yes, I'm going to continue praying for you. Continue staying
Sure.
positive because you need to. And, keep looking up, okay? The Lord is there.
Trying to stay positive.
Got to. Yes. And this event, let me tell you, it is packed with so much. You're going to love the food. You're going to love the aguas frescas. The aguas are every flavor you can imagine, all natural. Tamarindo. Yeah. And
God.
then the authentic Mexican cuisine. We got chile verde. We have the rojo chile. And then we have the salsa contest, which has always been a hit. 3 years, men have been taking it. And I'm thinking, okay, ladies, step it up now. We got to win our belt back, right?
Really?
And then we have also the guacamole contest. So let's see how it goes. So the salsa is the most popular, of course, because everybody can make their
Yeah.
salsa and bring their chips. The community, the public, the attendees are the ones that are going to be judging and voting for their favorite. So everyone that comes through that door is going to have a free raffle from, once. Oh, I was going to tell you something new that we're doing. And this is really neat. And this is good for organizations that are nonprofits. Any organizations out there that want to make money. And what we did is that we were ready to put out a lot of tickets and let them sell it for $10 and let them keep 5 and we get 5. So if they choose to do that, they can make some big money for their organization. So I'm excited about that. I mean,
That's a
who does that,
50-50.
right? And this is for
Yeah.
anybody that wants to. Let's say you have a big family and you know you can sell 20 there. Well, there you go.
Yeah.
You're able to sell them and keep a $5 for every single ticket that you sell. And that's yours, or for the organization, however you want to make it, you know. And if you are hurting for money and you want to be, want to be able to make some, sell the tickets, keep $5 for yourself, and give us five. And that's fair. That is
Yeah.
so neat to help others individuals grow. And so we started that yesterday. So anybody that's listening to me right now, if you want 100 tickets, you got it. Okay, you got it. And so this is a good way to make money, to help out somebody in need, to help out an organization that needs funding. Because, of course, with any organization or any kind of event, you need money to start it, right? So this
Yeah.
is a good way to do it. And especially, churches as well. Your church can actually make money for the programs. Again,
Yeah.
they keep a $5 bill for each ticket they sell. And on the day of the event, it's going to be 10. So right now it's a hit and people are going for it because, yeah, who doesn't want to make, that little extra money?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm
That's the way
excited
to do
about
it,
that.
though.
Yeah.
That's the way to do it.
So we just thought of that yesterday, and I thought, this is so needed, and I'm glad that we're going that route.
Yeah.
So I'm excited. So let me know how many tickets you want, for your family, and I will get them to you. But
All right.
definitely on that day, your name will be on the list. You are to come in for free because you are staff.
Okay.
So, hey, you just let me know what you want to do, or if you want to be part, if you want to help out a little bit, if you want to just enjoy yourself too, that's fine too. Just
Well, me
being
and
there,
Joseph are going to be on our way.
just being there means the world to me. So thank you.
Well, I'll be there.
All righty. And tell Joe that I'm waiting for him. All he has to do is pick up that phone. And whenever he
All right.
wants to do a little show, he's got it. He's got it through me. Okay.
I'll let him know because he's all excited.
He did great the last time. He's a little nervous,
Yeah.
but all of a sudden he got real comfortable and confident, and you could even
Yeah,
hear
he
it
got
in his
confident
voice.
with himself. He
Yeah.
got real confident with us.
And that shows when somebody is calm like that, is because they feel like they're at home. And when you feel
Yeah.
like you're at home, you're at ease. The nerves go right out the window. And that's something that I did notice about him. Yeah. So you
'Cause,
could
I
let
mean,
him know. I'm waiting for him.
I started off nervous there, but by the time I had a couple of months in, I was going for it, man. Dedication, everything.
Yeah, remember those years? Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
I was so nervous that my little leg would just shake, 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 and next thing I know, I have the whole table shaking. I'm like, darn, it's because the nerves.
We enjoyed ourselves. That's what it was. We enjoyed ourselves.
It was a lot of fun, that's for sure.
It was.
An
all the
awesome
dedication.
experience.
So, yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. So
Um,
let's see. I'm going to mention some of the other sponsors that came through, and that is GRA Architect and Associates, and that's architecture consulting, planning. Also, I have Dement Real Estate Group at Work for You, and then I have Citywide Towing, and I swear, every year he comes through. Thank you so much, Todd. And now he's starting up a new one called Next Generation Towing. And so another towing business. And his number, of course, is 209-957-5757. Very easy to remember his number. So, yeah, he's expanding. Citywide Towing is now opening up another one called New Generation Towing, LLC. So congratulations, Todd. Good job. Love the fact that he has been supporting us from day one, practically. And then we have Rick Rios, Richard Rios Body Shop. He too has been with us every single year. The new ones that I have on board now is Daniel Silva of Self-Awareness Recovery. Schools, not prisons. I'm all for that. I think a lot of people agree. And so he's an awesome individual out there that's helping out a lot of families in need. Not only that, but I wanted to also acknowledge and thank Veronica Vargas, Tracy City Councilwoman. Whoa, she's going to be our speaker for the day. And let me tell you, she's got some good news to share with San Joaquin. And I can't wait because quite the Argentina, todavía Latina, but she's from Argentina, and she's such a beautiful lady and just filled with so much passion at what she does. And so yeah, she's going to bring us some good news and share with everybody. So she's going to be the speaker around, I would say, between 3 and 3:30. So I look forward to having her over and meeting with her, meet and greet. A lot of people will want to do that too because she's such a awesome light. Another one, Julie Damon Brown. Thank you so much for supporting us again. Francis Beauty Salon from Charterway. We have Doug Vigil from Vigil Mobile Notary Service. Miguel Beapudua, County Supervisor. We also have Farmers Insurance. Manuel Luna for the first year. He finally came on board. So thank goodness. I'm glad because he's got a good spot. He says, I want to be close to the music, Betty. Yeah, one of his favorite groups is Latin Magic Band, of course, and he wants to be right up there. And I told him, okay, you got the best seat in the house. Yes, and then we have, we have Jose Gomez. He started a new business called Card Tunes and Tints. He also is a sponsor. Thank you so much. Veronica Preciado Zapien. She's going to do the very first culture fashion show at the very beginning of the hour. So that's going to be pretty interesting. She's quite a seamstress.
How about some of the students over at Delta? Did they do like that? Like a fashion?
You know what? They are coming to volunteer and help support and even run their own little booth. And I told them they have that. So what used to be Mecha is now Yo Soy. And I'm thinking, that's okay because they're such quite the leaders and quite the helpers. These are the group of ladies and guys that came together to form this little clinic to help the dreamers come through, all the new dreamers, so they can guide them and help them and show them the way, which I think is pretty cool. So now they're going to come on out and they're going to help out. And I can't wait because, of course, they're going to be volunteering their time to help out in the games for kids, maybe even serve a little bit of food or do some raffles. There's plenty of things for them to do, and they're looking forward to it, too. So, yeah. And then we have Zapata Funeral Home. We have Mr. D's Pizza and Pub. She is breaking out Modelo beer and Dos Equis. And I'm just like, okay, imported Mexican beer. I like that. I like it. So why not? Also, Corona is going to be thrown in there too. Okay. So we have also La Flor de Puebla. And that's a bakery in Lodi that is so delish. So good.
What's it called in Lodi?
La Flor de Puebla. So,
and where's it located at?
And they're just right off. Matter of fact, as you're entering Lodi, there's a little area that as you're coming in from West Lane and you look to the left, there's a little plaza area with some stores. That's where they're located at. So as soon as you as soon as you hit Lodi, they're right there. It's the first, matter of fact, the first business you see.
Real good bakery.
Yes, it's a pretty good sized bakery. And
yeah, that's it.
Their baked good, it's so delicious. Their baked good is delish, authentic, and they got down. And they gave us, how many? I think 100 pastries. So I'm just like, okay, cool, because this is going to help out the volunteers. We're going to have coffee and some pastries in the morning. And yeah, chocolate, cafecito mexicano. Yeah, definitely with a little bit of cinnamon in there. Yo, now we're talking. Okay, and then we also have Casa de Cakes, and that's another Lodi business that is so good when it comes to aguas and also pastries, but more aguas than anything because they're all natural. None of them are powder. Every single one is natural, and they're the best. And I'm looking forward to that too, las aguas frescas. And then we have somebody new on board, which is the Credit Solution. La Bamba has always helped us out, and La Magazine La Mejor is also helping us out. Latino Times always does something for us. You know, I'm still with
Yeah.
them, and if I could sell more ads, I do it for them. But right now, I'm so busy doing this event that is for the community, and it's called, of course, the Chicano Community Program Radio Reunion. It is the fifth annual, and of course, it is hashtag CCPR5. That's our brand name, CCPR5. And next year, if all goes great, we're going to have Malo, and I can't wait. Oh, that's going to be so cool. But let me go
Good.
let me go down the list of all the entertainers because people need to know. Latin Magic Band with Pete Castanon. Pete, he's so awesome. You know, we grew up with him. I remember him from back in the 70s and on. Juan
And
Escobedo Band.
what were they called? What were they called?
They were always called Latin Magic. They never changed.
No. How about Baby Brother?
Baby Brother. Okay. That was probably
Yeah.
the very beginning of 70s, right? Yeah.
That's when Pete and Richard started the band, and it was called Baby Brother Band.
Baby Brother. You're right. And you know,
Yeah, I remember that.
oh my goodness, what's such a good memory. You get down. Woo!
I remember them as Baby Brother.
I've been trying to get Pete to come in for an interview. I know he's a busy man. They're always in demand out there. Yeah.
Have plenty.
Yeah. So they're going to come out and perform. And then we have also, of course, Juan Escobedo Band. So we have the whole band that coming from the Bay. And I'm looking forward to that too. Hopefully his dad will pop in, or maybe even Sheila E. You never know. I'm crossing my fingers,
right.
hoping that they do, because you know how they travel and support the whole family. I love
They
that.
do.
I love that about them. So it is possible Daddy might pop up.
They are family oriented.
Yeah.
So
So-
you guys bring your cameras.
Oh, definitely. Definitely. And then who else do we have? Mike Torres Band. They're going to come out and do the Tejano, cumbias, and all danceable music. We have also Blanca Sagun from Latin Soul. She's going to jam with the boys. Cesar Chavez Mariachi. We have Gambizi Dos Four introducing a new fused music. It's a little hip hop with a little bit of Latin and Cubano. And it's a unique sound. And it's a type of music that once you hear it, you get addicted. You want more.
All right.
Such a unique sound. Love it, love it. And then we have our founder, Ed Ramirez. He's coming back and he's going to play with the Ramirez Brothers Blues Band. But then again, he's the founder of Your Chicano Community Program back in 1976. So I already interviewed him. He came out and we did a full-blown interview. I think we went into an hour and a half and we really covered a lot. Guy's got some talent. And can he play that bass? Oh, goodness. And then we have also Ballet Folclórico de Frank Zapata. And he's been around with us for years upon years. I just love to see the dancers.
Years.
70s, that's when he started. And I remember talking about him on the radio. We were already promoting him, yeah. And he has grown big. And the dancers are just amazing. Amazing dancers. And this year we have the Almazan dancers, the Aztec dancers for the first time. And that's going to be so cool.
Those are real neat. All those feathers in their headdress.
The most beautiful. I mean, every move is a work of art, is a picture. Bink. I always tell them, freeze. Let me get this picture. Freeze. It's just so beautiful to watch. And it's history.
Yeah.
It's historia. It's cultura. It's tradition. And who doesn't want that? I think everybody's going to enjoy this program. This is going to be really neat. This is the 5th year. So, hey, you know, you come on out and enjoy. It's only $5. I tell everybody, $5, 5 bands. $5, 5 bands. We also have another one that's coming in for about 30 minutes. We're going to give them some time to shine. And the Duques de la Sierra. And they have a unique sound as well. And so, okay, I think I covered it all. Goodness, we have a big line of musicians. Yeah, they're all awesome. And so I know people are going to be very satisfied. They're going to enjoy it. I'm telling everybody, bring your lawn chair, bring it out, break them all out and bring them out so you can share and just kick back. Now, part of the field is going to be with people with their lawn chairs and all, or blankies, however. And the other half of the field, there's going to be a game going on, a soccer. of our kids. And I'm thinking this is going to be so cool because that's area that nobody utilizes, wasted space. I said, no, not with me. We're going to use it. We're going to play a soccer game. We're going to challenge. We're going to do whatever we can to let kids, get a taste of what soccer's like. Yeah, they're going to challenge themselves. They're going to hit the ball with their feet, their knee, their chest, their head, and whoever can hit the most is a winner. And that's just something, just to give them something to do. But a game is going to be done by Benjamin, and he's the one that ran the Monarcas Academy for many, many moons. And now he's in a much bigger organization and still doing the same thing. So he's going to come out and he's going to help organize and bring out kids and just let them have fun and maybe do some goalies. And, that's what it's all about, right? Yeah.
Just get them involved.
Exactly. Let them taste. Let them just try it one time or two times to see if that's something that they would like to continue to do. I mean, once you have an opportunity like that, then okay, that's something I can do and I'd like to pursue it. There's so much goodness that's happening here in Stockton. We need to put it out. And this event is doing it. So I urge everybody that's listening to come on out. Yeah. Say again?
Get the community involved.
Exactly. That's what we got to do. We got to win Stockton back. This is our city. This is our home. And, with events like this, we help each other out, build each other, and help each other because there's so many resources out there that people don't know they exist. And
they got to get their name out. They got to get those resources.
Mm-hmm.
If it's a nonprofit and they don't charge you anything, then utilize that.
Exactly.
Utilize it.
And if you want to start a nonprofit, this is the event to do it, to introduce, to go out and represent, to mingle with the public and let them know what you're up to,
Yeah.
Yep. So any shout outs out there that you would like to make, Chris? Go ahead.
Just to the Chicano Community Program, we got to get it all together. We got to get it together. We got to get those oldies out there. We got to get it.
Yes. And
the dedication's going again.
Yes, definitely. That's something that I look forward to doing. And I've been telling people, you can write your dedication so you could send them in. We'd be more than happy to read them and share them with the public. Yeah, that's something that will always be. Always. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I miss all that. I miss the dedications, all those people in prison that wrote us and their poems.
That was their way to get in touch with the family out there, or find a family member or communicate that way was through radio. Remember that? They used us a lot that way. I didn't mind that because we were doing a favor for them. To be able to put a smile on their face, I think goes a long way, being in the area that they're at, and so they always look forward to that, especially when they heard their dedication read over the air. I remember that. We'd get some really neat letters.
And they'd call us and, thank you for putting our dedication. That was cool.
Yeah, I do recall that. That was some very special times there, Chris, because we reached a lot of raza, a lot of people. And that was too during in barrio warfare. Remember that?
How busy we were when we were younger.
Yes.
How much we did in the community, on the radio. It was just amazed me,
Yes.
I tell my kids about it, and they just like, you used to do that? You used to do that? Yeah, we used to do that.
Oh, that's great. Setting a good example there, Chris. You're a good dad. You're a good dad. It's got to give it to you. Just get better.
I try.
Got to stay positive, okay? Know that we're praying for you. I'm always praying for you and thinking about you. So, hey, if you could make it at that event, it's your event. It's part of you. Know that.
Yes.
I'll be looking for you, okay?
I'll be there.
Okay, and of course we're talking August 11th, Sunday. Yep.
Okay.
All the cars are going to be rolling in around 8 o'clock in the morning, and vendors are going to come in around that time too to set up. Doors open at 10. And the event's going to go all day long till 6. So,
That's cool.
yeah, so bring out your lawn chairs, everyone, and get comfy. And bring out your blankie, too.
Yeah.
It's going to be a fiesta, quite the celebration. And of course, this is also helping the radio station stay abroad and continuing to go, because if we don't fundraise, then, we cannot air. And so we are a nonprofit. We're a 501c3. You want to become a member, that definitely helps. It's only $20 a year, which is very affordable. You can underwrite any of the programming that we have. You can sponsor. You can even sponsor this event still today, because you get plugged on the radio, you get plugged at the day of the event. You can still get on the T-shirt. I mean, hey, whatever you want to do, just give us a call. 209-467-4455. Leave your name and number. We'll get back to you. Or you can even call me, 209-470-9585, and I will send you the registration for the cars or the motorcycles, whatever you need. And if you still want to have a space as a vendor, we still have, I think 4 spaces left. So, yeah, definitely. This is going to be a great event. Don't miss it. Don't miss it.
That's it.
Yeah, so I look forward to seeing you, Chris.
All right, Betty. I'll see you there.
You take care and God bless. Okay, I'll be praying for you.
Okay, thank you.
All right, take care. Thank you so much. Okay.
Sure enough.
All righty. Bye-bye now. And you heard it right here on your community radio station, TVOSJ, the voice of San Joaquin. This has been Betty Ramirez with Sabor Latino. Thank you so much for making today special.